Coach, you start another season with another victory. Give us your takeaways. What'd you like? What do you want to work on?
Well, I like our depth. That's one of the things that I like about this team. With eight new players and a slew of new coaches, this was a game that, it was fits and starts. But I like the way the effort that we gave, and I think we'll continue to gel and our chemistry will get better. But I like our depth, and we have a lot of different ways that we can impact the game, and we'll just continue to work and kind of smooth out some of the rough edges.
For Imani or Kayla, your first game at Rutgers, big team win, everyone got involved. How does it feel getting that win for the team chemistry, and how does it compare to some of the other programs you've been with?
It's game one, so we definitely had game one jitters, excitement, nervousness, but I think overall we played fairly decent. We could do a lot better, but I'm just glad we were able to get the win, able to get this out the way, and now we can focus on Quinnipiac on Thursday.
Yeah, I feel like nervousness and nerves is the same everywhere, so just kind of pushing through that at the beginning and then finishing the game strong. I think we did a good job of kind of extending that lead so that we could see some of our depth, and I was really proud of that.
Imani, you didn't look nervous out there. Career night for you. Just kind of wanted to ask you, how did it feel? We saw you knock down a 3. You were kind of doing a little bit of everything. Yeah, 1 for 1. Come on now. So put some respect on your name. But yes, please let me know how you were feeling out there, confidence-wise, more minutes out there on the floor, conditioning. Just give me all the feels.
Yeah, just a new role, and I'm just happy to be in it. I'm happy that the coaching staff believes in me, and it just felt good to be more confident when I'm playing and kind of make sure that I'm being aggressive so that I continue to get my teammates open and get them good shots. So it just felt good to be back out there in a bigger role.
For Coach Washington, you mentioned when we talked earlier in the week, you mentioned that the biggest adjustment for some of the coaches and the new coaches is finding their voice within a game. How did you feel like that process went out, in the game?
I thought it went well today. I think we have really good chemistry already as a coaching staff. The chemistry that we have in the office, the chemistry that we have in the practice floor, it's extended to game day. They give great feedback to me during on the bench during play or in timeouts, and their wisdom and their experience really shines through in how they coach during the game. So I think our chemistry is really good, and I think it's only going to get better. Just like with the players, I think game by game we're only going to get better. So excited for that.
John over here from She Got Game. For all three of you guys, just a slight turn from the game. Antonia Bates this year, coming off the injury she had. You two weren't here. However, you guys were able to see kind of what that offseason looked like. And for you, Coach, can you guys kind of just speak about the things she had to persevere and just how big of a moment it was for her to step on the court? And more importantly, she was able to walk back on the court as well.
Yeah, I think that, Antonia, her first 2 years here, played through she played through pain, and she played through a bum knee that would give out on her from time to time. And so it was really hard for her to make the decision to miss the season last year and have surgery. She wanted to try to play through it and have surgery after the season, but wasn't able to. And so the work that she did, not only just the physical rehab, but the mental and the emotional work that she did to get back was really impressive. And quite honestly, I think the most impressive thing was how selfless she has been welcoming the newcomers. We've got 8 newcomers. And Antonia has done a phenomenal job of being kind of that, that grounding piece and making sure everybody, all the newcomers, understand what Rutgers women's basketball is about, understand what this university is about, getting everybody connected. Like, she is a connector. And she did all of that while balancing getting myself ready to come back and play. So I just take my hat off to how much she has given to this program and given to making everything work for herself and for this team this year.
Coach, you talked about depth as an emphasis, all offseason. You talked about it earlier in the presser here. able to suit up 12, obviously with the exception of Faith Blackstone. You're able to play all 12, 10 getting on the score sheet here. Could you just talk about, the importance?
Yeah, I think I feel kind of spoiled. I haven't had this depth since I've been here. So being able to have versatility in lineups, being able to go big, go small, not worry about foul trouble too much. Just being able to have the ability to move pieces around and not wear people out, over the course of the long season. So, I'm pretty pleased that we were able to play 12 and get people quality minutes and experience. All the new people, they need to get out there and get that experience. So we were able to do that.
Kayla, for you as the point guard of this team, tell me how you thought the offense ran. What did you like, or what are the things that you and you think the group need to work on as the year goes on?
Me personally, the turnovers, got 3 too many. But as a team, I think for the first game out, I don't think we did horrible. I mean, it could definitely be better, trying to get the continuity together, handling against pressure, finding gaps, things like that. But that's going to come with more practice, more time, actually playing games and, game situations. Overall, I don't think it was too bad, but it could definitely be better.
Coach, I know you don't like to get into too much specifics about injuries, but without Faith Blackstone tonight, do you expect her absence to be a shorter term or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure how long. She's in rehab protocol, and I hope to have her back. I'm confident we'll get her back at some point. Just not sure when. But I don't know when. So,
Wanted to ask you about Nene Njai.
yes.
High motor, fast player. What did you like from her tonight? She looked like she was having a blast out there.
Nene is fun to coach because her answer to everything is, yes, coach. Did you eat a hot dog? Yes, coach. Don't matter what I ask her. Yes, coach. You're right, coach. So she's fun to coach because she's high motor. She likes to get after it on the defensive end, and, she absolutely has a presence out there. Yeah.
Coach, Janae Walker looked great tonight. She was moving around well. What can you say about her development through the summer and coming into this season?
Janae really committed herself to getting in shape. That was a big focal point for her. When we talked at the end of the season last year, she said, "Coach, I want to get in better shape," and she did the work. She got in the gym and did a lot of extra work with Glenn Kane, our strength coach. She, got with our nutritionist and, made the modifications that she needed to make from an eating standpoint. And she has a lot more confidence. She has a lot more stamina out there. And, just you see it. You see her running the floor and, and getting out on the front of the break and some things that she wasn't really able to do last year. So really happy with her progress and how she's changed and elevated her game.
This question's here for Kayla and Amani. Good game, good day to start off the season. But transferring now, being over here, what's been the transition being at a new school, new program, and being in a completely different state?
This is my second time transferring, so I'd say it was a little smoother just because of the people that I'm surrounded with. They're just great people inside and out, and I think that just learning to be more confident in myself has been the thing I've been working on the most, and my team has been incredible in that sense, and I'm just happy to be here with them every day. I'm excited to work with them every day, and basketball is basketball, but it's the people you're around that makes it better. Yeah,
I second that. The transition has been very, very easy. Obviously, when you transfer, you don't really know the situation you're getting into until you actually get here. So I guess I was blessed to get here with the people. Like Amani said, the people are just so great here, coaches, teammates, all of that. And so it made it really easy. So now we could just play basketball with each other, have fun, and because right now I'm having a lot of fun so far, on and off the court. So it's been a smooth transition.
And on that note, thank you guys.
Thank you.